In more local coverage, a proposal to make primary day earlier in Rhode Island is one step closer to becoming law.
The House of Representatives passed the legislation to move the primaries 2 weeks earlier. The Senate still needs to approve the bill before it can be signed into law. Eyewitness News reporter Julianne Lima explains what this means for voters.
Despite unanimous approval from House lawmakers, not everyone is totally happy with this legislation. Rhode Islanders could be headed to the polls earlier than ever before. House lawmakers approved a bill Thursday to move up the state's primary election day by 2 weeks to the 8th Tuesday before the general election. This would bring Rhode Island into compliance with federal law.
Federal law requires that all men and women in uniform and overseas voters are able to get their ballots at least 45 days before the general election. And because our date was so far into September, the current date that we have right now in the law, we needed to change it.
Secretary of State Nellie Gorbea appeared on Newsmakers to discuss the change. She was in favor of holding primary day in August, but lawmakers on Smith Hill were hesitant to do so. She calls the bill a compromise. Some are calling it a cop-out. Common Cause Rhode Island Executive Director John Marion sent Eyewitness News a statement, writing in part, "While this bill puts us in compliance with federal law by moving the primary earlier, it will add costs for cities and towns who will have to pay employees extra to prepare over the Labor Day weekend, and will continue to make life complicated for school districts and communities where the schools are used as polling places and are often closed on election days."
A lot of states have their primaries a lot earlier. Some, I think, have them even in June and July.
Eyewitness News political analyst Joe Fleming says an earlier primary likely won't impact voter turnout all that much.
But I think it's going to have more of an impact on the candidates themselves, the nominees. It's going to give them more time to prepare for the general election, more time to focus on the Democrat and Republican opponent.
If approved in the Senate and signed into law, this bill would take effect in January of 2020. I'm Julianne Lima, Eyewitness News.